intro where it moves and does that weird thing?
Welcome everybody back to the Loophole Podcast. I'm your host Loopie.
Oh,
Alongside me was also your host E Crystal. Say hello, my friend.
hello. How are y'all doing?
Bro, we were talking in like the background because we've never done this Loophole Podcast intro thing before. I didn't even know what to put for an intro song, so I just put an unreleased song from the album. So I guess.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
Well, I couldn't hear it, so I don't know. I don't know if y'all could hear us low key, like behind the scenes. So
No. They couldn't hear us during the intro. I made sure of that. But hey, we're here. We're kicking it off. Jimmy's right here, in a good mood, I guess.
oh, sorry, I just woke up. So okay, speaking of that intro, really quick. What do you know PewDiePie's intro where he does the thing and then that like thing comes down and then his logo comes up and then a ball comes out of it and pushes and then it does it again?
Yeah. It's like a loop.
That's what we need to do. We need to have a cool ass animation with some music.
That's crazy.
I don't know how to do it though. Like I have no clue how he did that. Like
I'll try.
I don't even know how to work with CGI or anything.
What up, Roxy? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome,
Roxy.
Walker.
Oh god, finally Roxy's here. Beautiful.
You know Roxy?
No.
No intro at all? Well, you must have come late into the stream because we started like 3 minutes ago, and you probably just got here now.
Wait, there was absolutely no intro? Now I'm scared.
There was an intro where my unreleased song was playing at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Do not scare us like that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, just a fair warning for everybody watching.
What do you mean,
Jimmy's
no?
on crack today.
What do you mean, no? It's, look. It's backwards, but we... Oh shit, literally nothing was fucking playing. Nothing was playing. Wow, y'all
There was no music?
y'all didn't even get to hear the unreleased song, bro.
Well, damn. I seen that coming.
I apologize. I didn't even know that. What?
Ask them if they could hear us talking.
Can you guys hear us talking? I seen the intro and the song didn't play. What? Man, for once, I wanted to like help you guys out, alright? Or not help you guys out, but hook you guys up with some unreleased music that you guys have already heard on stream before, because when I hit 10K, I played that song, alright? But I wanted to help you guys, hook you guys up with something, before the album drops and shit, and y'all didn't even hear it. That's fucking tough.
I'm canceled. They heard exactly what I said about Eugenia Cooney.
A lot has happened. A lot has happened over the week, and the first thing that has happened... Yo, what's up, Levitt? Yeah, it has been a long time, man. How you been? Hey, a lot has happened since you left as well. Or, not since you left, but since we've not seen each other, I guess. But...
Are you speaking to me?
I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to Levitt, a viewer. Anyways, a lot has happened.
I'm jealous.
A lot has happened, E Crystal, over the week, and the first event being YouTube versus TikTok boxing event. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, first off, you cheated, okay?
How can
because
you cheat in predicting a boxing match?
Because I'm psychic, okay? And in my psychic abilities, I literally seen you there. Like, we had went to the place together. So somehow, some way, you paid off the judges. I don't know what you did. Alright, so let's not talk about the ones that I lost. Let's talk about the ones I got 100% right. Chat, I got 100% right.
No. I told you before the podcast started that you got one 100% right, and you got one that was kind of right. And the only reason that one was kind of right was because you predicted that Deji would lose, but not in which round and in which circumstances.
Okay, so I won. Chat, listen, I don't know how Loopy did it, but he cheated, okay? He literally cheated.
Bro,
He rigged the fight. He's
do,
working with Triller. I don't know what it is.
Triller is not even the one that's hosting the fight.
See? How do you know that? You cheated.
What? You're the one with psychic powers. Now, who organized the fight?
You.
What? Okay, alright, bro. And if
This is some big conspiracy theory.
If you saw me there, how come you didn't say anything last Friday? Is it because you didn't know?
The votes are rigged, and I want a recount.
Because my ass was home on live stream, fucking streaming the fight.
No, you cloned yourself. Chat, listen. Loopy has some kind of weird technology we don't know about. He cloned himself,
What do you think?
and then
Government?
I don't know. Who's Jimmy? Who is Jimmy?
Jimmy is a bird. Oh, by the way, he's
Why-
a male. He's a male, guys.
If y'all ever notice that when Jimmy says too much, or when Loopy says too much, Jimmy squeaks to make Loopy be quiet.
You talk too much. That's why Jimmy screams.
No, that's not what it is. This is what's happening here. Look, he's looking dead at me. Watch, Jimmy squeak. Oh.
No. Congrats, my dude. Well deserved. Hey, I appreciate it, Levitt. I appreciate it. Much love, man.
No, Levitt, it's a conspiracy. 9/11. He did this. It's all bad.
What are you? It's a fucking boxing event. Come on, man.
I will strike fear in the hearts of our viewers that Loopy is a robot working with the government.
No.
Somehow cheated.
Now, can we talk about the only bet or the only fight that we actually made a bet on? Let's talk about that. I still have the prediction book right here, by the way, guys. Crystal.
He rigged the prediction book.
So I wrote it on the podcast and I followed exactly what you said. Anyways, Crystal predicted it's backwards, but whatever. Crystal predicted that Bryce Hall would win. He did not tell me which round or which circumstances. Kind of, I don't know. But
Bryce Hall was 100% had to win because he had daddy issues.
no. Anyways, I predicted Austin McBroom would win by knockout in round 3, and lo and behold, Austin McBroom won by knockout in round 3, which means that Crystal, our beloved host of the Loophole Podcast, entertaining YouTuber with over 8,200 subscribers, will be rocking out some NI merch. This episode of the Loophole Podcast is sponsored by NI. If you want to sport some good clothes, which I wish I could show you right now, but you can't. You'll just have to see for yourself if you go to the website ni.shop. The website is literally over there, bro, on the left side of the screen, alright?
I'll buy them and I'll wear them on a podcast, and then I'll put the fucking the hat of shame on. You remember that triangle hat that goes way up, and like they used to put it on kids that were stupid or dumb in class, and they'd sit them in a corner.
What the fuck?
You don't remember? Oh no, of course you don't remember that. But okay, so back when I was in school, like 155 years ago, they used to have this triangle thing. And they'd set it on the kids' heads, and they'd put them in the corner if they did something stupid.
That's crazy.
And then, so I'm gonna wear that with the NI merch.
Oh, a dunce cap, apparently, according to Roxy. So apparently she was there 155 years ago too, right?
Yeah, 155 years ago to the day. Yeah, some people live for a while. Strange.
That's crazy.
I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm surprised Jimmy isn't squeaking at me.
You just did.
Did he?
Yep.
But I can't believe this. Okay, but I do have something to get off my chest. I'm gonna get it off my chest real quick.
What is it?
Jimmy's climbing Mount Everest again. Okay, so remember I told you about frenemies and how the thing broke and they discontinued frenemies forever.
I just ate pizza. Yeah.
Okay, so these motherfuckers are going back and forth, And when I say Trisha made 8 videos talking about it, I mean that shit. And each video was like 40 minutes long.
I know. I've seen everything. Actually, I've seen your interaction with a lot of people on Twitter about it.
Dude, I am so angry.
Go follow him. Go follow him. People are actually attacking him. Go follow eCrystal, ATW eCrystal on Twitter.
These motherfuckers are attacking people. Let me tell you something. They're like you can't use mental illness as an excuse.
What the fuck?
Listen, they're saying you can't use mental illness as an excuse. And then I got to thinking, I was like, what? Like, of course. Okay, first off, you can. Second off, like think about it like this: if there's an autistic kid, right, and he like runs up and pushes somebody, that he has a mental illness, and he can't control that. And then somebody with what Trisha has, which is borderline personality disorder, and that's what I have. You can't control borderline. Like when you feel an emotion, it's just gonna come out, and like it's like how you direct your mind and shit. It's hard to control. Like you can't control it sometimes. And people were like, oh, blah 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 blah. I'm tired of her using that as an excuse. And I wanted to jump up on these people, and like I was so angry. And then Gabby Hanna, you know the Gabby show?
Yeah, the long-nosed bitch. Yeah, what about her?
She has the same nose as my mom.
Hey,
no, my mom's nose is big.
No, Mama Crystal's nose is actually not as fucked up as Gabby Hanna's nose is, bro. Gabby Hanna's nose is literally built like an iPhone power brick. And even my shit's bent. So, like, I'm defending Mama Crystal. Mama Crystal's nose is not that big.
So I'm watching the Gabby Hanna show, right?
Yeah.
And she starts talking about how Trisha is like lying and stuff, and then she pulls out receipts, and she pulled out fucking receipts, and she starts like showing the videos of her lying and shit. And then I got to realizing Trisha Paytas is just she's just a lying bitch.
Yeah.
She's just a narcissistic lying bitch. And then I realized I have people talking shit to me on Twitter because I was defending her, and then she turned around and did me like this. Like, she was literally gaslighting Gabby Hanna for 20-something minutes, and it really messed my brain up.
Look, hashtag apologize to Gabby Hanna trended on Twitter, and I had something to say about it. So I kind of caught up with everything that happened on Twitter, and I did have a say, and it was a very general and very public announcement. So I would like to read my tweet in behalf of the entire community that is surrounding Gabby Hanna and Trisha Paytas.
Okay.
Yo, at Gabby Hanna, your breath smells like rotten cheese mixed with dick fungus. Trisha breath smells too.
Oh. I mean, I can't say if that's true or false. Also, I had a tweet that I know is gonna it's you know, it's controversial. I'm coming for Eugenia Cooney's brand.
Oh God! Wait, is this the one where? Oh, is this the video?
Yeah, I lost 9 pounds. I lost 9 pounds in one day. By the way, update. I've lost 12 pounds now.
Congratulations, Crystal.
Thank you. You can't tell because I hide it really well, but I'm actually I'm a big motherfucker. And I lost 12 pounds. Well, I decided to post it on Twitter, and I tagged Eugenia Cooney because she's like the skinny legend of YouTube, and I'm coming for her brand.
Damn. Yeah. I even asked, like, why did you tag Eugenia? And you're like, she's a skinny legend. And I was like, wow. Yeah, I've seen you actually fucking tweeting under a lot of people about the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm angry. I'm very angry because at first I was like, no, No, you can't. You can't say she's using her mental illness as it's you. What do you mean? Like, oh, I'm just gonna turn my mental illness off really quick. There we
No,
go.
no.
Sorry, I'm back to, being like you.
First of all, it's not that you can or can't use mental illness as an excuse. It's that it is an excuse. By default, mental illness is something that you cannot control, and if you neglect that, it's going to end terribly for that person. We've seen it with Etika. Tomorrow will be the 2-year anniversary that Etika has unfortunately passed away because of his mental illnesses. And if we keep fucking joking around and calling people crazy, or, not even seeing the true problem, more people are gonna fucking go even crazier and might like hurt themselves or hurt other people. Speedrunner
There,
Apollo Legend in December 2020 passed away because everybody refused to even listen to him because of the whole lawsuit thing that was going on, and he also had some mental illnesses because of everything that was going on. The stress was too much for him, and no one fucking even dared try to talk to Apollo Legend or Etika or anyone that, suffered from this kind of shit. So honestly, it's angering to see people actually neglecting shit like that.
and I seen a bunch of people on Twitter. They were saying, "Well, I have the same, mental illness as she does, and I don't act like that." Okay, well, here's the problem with that. This disease is on a scale. So you have severe and you have moderate, right? And there's a scale all in between that. And just because you can do something without, it doesn't mean somebody else can. And that's not what they weren't understanding that. And it was really making me so angry. But now I just know that she's just.
Look,
I'm not gonna say too much about her, but I can't believe she done that to Gabby Hanna.
honestly,
Cancel her. Canceled. I'm sorry.
To be completely truthful, I have no idea why people are defending Gabby Hanna or Trisha Paytas. I've said it from the beginning. Since 2016, they are both terrible individuals.
Yeah, but they're just people. Everybody's flawed. I guess I don't hate Trisha. I take it all back. I don't hate her. I still like her.
Yeah, that's obviously that is your input on it, and of course she did influence you in a positive way because of the Frenemies podcast and that I can understand. But me personally, I kind of see them as terrible human beings because even after 5 years, they haven't really changed much.
What was it? They're just flawed. I don't care anymore. But it really messed me up. What was I gonna say? It was really important, and I totally lost my train of thought because I was looking at that tree outside. It looked like a person. Damn it.
The Tall Tree Man, next documentary.
The Tall Tree Man. Oh God. Actually, I am coming out with something scary today.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called I'm Haunted.
Oh, I was literally about to say that. The house that I just moved in is haunted.
Yep. It's called I'm Haunted, and the thumbnail it says exorcism with me holding a cross and a stick. I don't know why I'm holding a stick. You gotta watch it.
I'm excited to watch that actually.
Have you seen my recent videos?
I have seen your recent videos, and I have enjoyed them just like I enjoyed all the other ones. Champion the Rapper, Loopie, any storytelling songs on the album? Yes, there are. I kind of talk about how, people think that just because I am where I am now that I'm going to change, or that I'm going to cut people out just for no reason. And I speak about things like that, or I make songs like I Don't Give a Fuck, where I just tell you guys a story about how I kind of lost the ability to give a fuck and didn't ask, is also another story where I tell you guys, hey, this is what happens when people say some stupid shit. You just go like, bro, I didn't ask. So yeah, there are some storytelling songs on the album.
As I look up at the sky, my mind starts tripping. A tear drops my eye. My body temperature falls. I'm shaking and they breaking, trying to save the dog.
Bars.
Pumping on my chest and I'm screaming. I stop breathing. Damn, I see demons.
Ooh.
You never heard that? Murder! Murder was the case that they gave me. Murder!
It's a Snoop Dogg song.
Murder was the case. Yeah, that's
Yes,
Snoop Dogg.
Yes, now that you said that, I recognized it. So,
Oh God. Sorry, I have COVID and I'm playing it off like I don't. I didn't want to give it to chat. But I was hoping that it would go through the camera to you. So what? What you want to talk about? Get it off your chest.
Well, I'm trying to get it off my chest, just like the cough that you tried to get to me, or whatever you're saying. So who could we be sponsored by? Like I still,
All right.
I still am thinking about that because I want to make sure that we find someone that we can represent as much as they represent us. Even though
So I've been talking with somebody, and this is their name, or he's real cool people. He said that he'd give us money, all that. What he does, he runs a pet rock company.
Is this the same company that sells USB pet rocks?
No.
Okay.
But he sells rocks with little eyes poked in them. and they're pet rocks. Here, he sent me one, and his name is hold up. Yeah, they come in this case. Here's my pet rock here.
What's the pet rock's name?
Newt.
What'd you say?
Newt.
Newt?
Newt.
Newt, okay. What gave you the idea of Newt?
What gave me the idea of Newt?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what happened. I'm be honest, we ain't sponsored by a rock company. Listen, so here's what happened.
Oh man.
Here's what happened. So I was outside, and there was this big ass jumping spider. That motherfucker was like this big. Never seen one like that before in my life. And he had green talons coming out of his mouth. Okay. And he was like really curious and just chilling. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with this spider? And he was like looking at me and like crawling around. And I didn't know he was a jumping spider. And then he goes, whoop. And he jumps like back, like right by me, like on the armchair outside. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm just staring at the spider, and he's just like looking up at me, and I'm like, that's the cutest fucking spider I've ever seen in my life. But I didn't want to pick him up because he had these green talons, and I thought that they were venomous. So then I went outside and I got a jar, right? I went back inside, I got a jar, I went back outside, and I let this little bitty spider inside this jar. I was like, come on. And then once the spider got in the jar, I closed it up, poked holes in it, and I was trying to go and find a big case for it, right? So then I was looking for the case, and I made it a little habitat, which is what you just seen. And I named the spider Marguerite, okay? Marguerite, because I knew that it was a little girl, okay? Marguerite. So I finally put the spider inside the cage, and like he was chilling and like climbing and making webs and shit, and I looked it up, and jumping spiders are very docile, and they make really good pets, actually. And I was like, oh my God, I have a new pet. And I was like, I'm going to name it Marguerite, and I'm going to feed it little bugs and shit, I don't know. So then the next day I wake up, and Marguerite is curled up, dead than a bitch. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? Well, turns out we just fucking sprayed that spider stuff yesterday. And of course it's in the fucking air, that spider poison. And I was like, oh no. And then so Marguerite suffered all fucking night inside the cage that I just got. And then, so then I got really upset, and I made a tombstone and put the tombstone in there. And I was like, wait a minute. And I drew little eyes on the tombstone and called it Newt. And that's my pet rock now.
So your pet rock is the tombstone of your dead pet spider.
Yes, Marguerite.
You know what? That is a great story. You should make an audiobook out of this. You know what?
Thank you.
I'm putting that on the Instagram.
Oh God.
Like, I was actually interested in that story.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making a story. I'm thinking about taking my second channel and just turning it into a story time channel.
Honestly,
because
YouTube Shorts are actually like the new wave right now. So what you should do is just make 1 minute long short stories. It can be of anything, and this could be one of them.
Interesting.
You could just do
That's actually really smart.
Yeah, you could have like personal stories, or you could have stories like these, or you could have, I don't know, part of like the Tall Red Man, or something like that. Just keep piling them up like every week or some shit. I think
that sounds cool to me.
I mean, like on a different channel.
And I could turn my second channel into shorts.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
But like, it can't be over 59 seconds because it has to be a YouTube short.
Yeah, well, I talk really fast when I want to.
Okay. You know what? I just gave eCrystal an awesome idea. Now, please like the stream and go subscribe to eCrystal's channel to motivate him into actually doing this.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys like the stream and then go to my channel and check it out. I'm posting a new video today. If you haven't seen my channel, you're gonna get a little bit of a taste of what it's like to be on the dark side of YouTube. We do some real scary shit over there. Okay, real weird, real weird, frightening, manipulative, calculated, cunning, deceptive,
ominous,
despicable shit over there.
Marvelous. No. There was a kid in the back screaming, "Shut up, neighbor." It's a neighbor.
I am crowned the king of shitty content.
Yes. I'm crowned as the R word.
Racist?
No, not that one. No, I don't think I can say it on stream. Wait, no, I'm not monetized. I'm crowned as a retard.
Oh no, you said it on stream.
No, I'm not monetized. That's like.
Oh no, it's okay.
Like, this podcast is monetized in a different way that doesn't even involve YouTube. Ha, retard. I'm not saying that. Okay.
But
I think retard is the limit. What's up, Doc? Hey.
What's up, Doc? You beautiful beast.
What up, Doc? Okay, so let's see. I recorded a part of Hearts. I'm talking about, Doc's music. So I recorded a part of Hearts, like the first verse, and I recorded the main vocals for Order. All I gotta do is put some double tracking and some ad-libs, and I got you latest, maybe like next week. I want this to be perfect, so Jack, just know excuse me, I was putting a lot of time into the whole recording process. But yeah, latest next week. You got it, Doc.
I really want to start making music. I really, really want to make music. But there's one issue. I can't make myself sound perfect. I sound decent, but I need perfect.
I am an engineer in music. I will help you make you sound perfect.
No, I mean like I want to sound like fucking Rihanna. Like I want to sound better than Billie Eilish. What is it? Billie Eilish?
I mean, it's not really that difficult to sound better than Billie Eilish.
Hey now. This is what dreams are made.
No, actually, no. Lost Cause was actually a pretty good song. I ain't gonna hold you though. Like the Lost Cause was actually a pretty good song.
It said.
You ain't nothing but a lost cause. Man, that singing was so good that I'm gonna.
He said, "Summer's in the now,
Khaled.
now."
Man,
DJ
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, I want to sound better than all of them, and I want to be more famous than Michael Jackson. When I walk outside, I don't want to. I don't want to be able to walk outside without there being 85,000 people screaming at me.
That's crazy.
I don't want to be able to drive down the street without being scared I'm gonna get shot in the back.
I mean, that's what happens to any celebrity.
That's what happens to any celery.
What the fuck?
Like, oh, so I just have to turn it to a gross vegetable.
What the hell?
Bro, who likes celery? Those motherfucking things are nasty.
Look, man.
You like celery?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. I completely forgot celery existed.
It's disgusting. You can't dip it in nothing to make it even taste good. I know some people are like, just put some peanut butter on it. That shit's nasty.
What the fuck? It's like putting margarine on tortellinis, which is what I do, and it tastes fucking amazing.
I missed Marguerite. God, I missed that spider. She was slightly venomous. But it was okay. I would have had a badass spider.
So, does that mean that your pet rock is venomous?
Yes, my pet rock is venomous.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, I think. So, I hope...
Like,
is it resistant to spider spray?
he's probably dead. I don't know. I don't know how rocks do. I do know this. Rocks are living organisms.
Yeah, kind of.
Did you know that? No, look it up. I think that's true. I'm almost positive a rock is a living organism.
Yeah, I think it's true too. A rock is a living. Oh no, a rock.
No, that's not true. Okay, yeah, we're just stupid. I'm just dumb.
Bro,
okay.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought school taught me that. Right? I have not been to school.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is gonna mark 3 months that I have not been in school.
Oh damn.
Crystals maybe. Okay, yeah.
I really thought a rock was alive. I'm one stupid. I am dumb. Where's that hat? I need that triangle hat.
Okay, crystals are non-living things as well.
Damn.
So.
Well.
Doc, welcome to the club.
I don't know where I heard that. I thought a teacher told me. You know, teachers tell me shit that's never true. One time a teacher told me, if you eat bubble gum, it'll get stuck in your organs and it won't ever be able to come out. It'll be there forever and cause a clog and kill you. So I never, ever ate bubble gum. And that shit was fake. That's not even true. One time a teacher told me that so before the blood comes out of you, the blood is actually blue inside your body. And if it only turns red because it hits oxygen and turns red. And I was like, really? That shit's crazy. That's not true either.
No, because there's already oxygen inside of you. It's how you
Yeah,
fucking live. So
yeah, it was pretty. Teachers are weird.
And red blood cells as well. So if you don't have any red blood cells, then your blood is green, and especially without oxygen, and your blood is a complete
Mandela effect.
It is not a Mandela
Do you know
effect. It's just lack of red blood cells.
No, do you know what Pangea is?
I learned about it in school. Pangea is like a whole map of the world before it became what it is now. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I was in school, I had a best friend, right? His name was Douglas. And when I was in school, me and Douglas were taught that Pangea was a theory. Okay, it was the theory of Pangea, and over time the things broke, and then if you put them back together, they map back together perfectly. Well, me and Douglas, my best friend, were taught that this is just a theory. Okay. And I remember that being a theory because I was the honor roll student. So anyway, I'm sitting with Douglas and we're talking and whatever, having a conversation, and Pangea comes up, and he goes, "No, Pangea, that's a fact. Okay, that is a fact that happened." And I'm looking at him. I'm like, no, dude, that is a theory. I remember specifically that was a theory. So then I look it up, and evidently, it was never. It was always a fact. And I was like, what? And I sat there and thought about it. And then this weird thing came up that was called the Mandela effect. Okay, I learned all about the Mandela effect and how some people think one way and other people think one way, and then it's like, split dimensions. It gets real deep or whatever. And I was like, wow. So if that's true, and I'm no longer like in the same, like I'm in a different wavelength now, and I started thinking like, where did my best friend go? That knows that that's just a theory. Like, where is he now, and who is this guy?
Damn.
Right. So, yeah, no. If you look it up, it's a fucking Mandela effect, and a lot of people remember it being a theory, and it evidently it was just a fact.
I was taught in school that it was a fact, that it was, or actually no, what I was taught, it was some fucking guy, alright, that just fucking did the fucking map of the world as it was. But no, the Pangea is like something about like how the lithospheric, I think that's lithospheres, I think, like moving around and shit, and that's why, when people say France and USA are actually moving 1 centimeter closer to each other every year, it's because the lithospheres are moving. So I was thinking the Pangea thing was actually like a real thing because of the lithosphere, whatever the fuck you guys call it in English, just moving around and shit over like the fucking thousands of years. So,
oh no,
I was taught it being a fact. So
I was taught that the shit was a theory. I remember because we were in history class and I had this teacher. Her name was Miss Lancaster, and when she spoke, she was real old, and when she spoke, her neck fat would flap back and forth. Okay, and I remember her neck flap as she was saying, "It's a theory."
What the fuck?
Her neck flap. I remember the flap. It made this noise. It'd go. It's real gross.
That's crazy. Doc says, I cried when I was 4 when they said vines grow out of your ears when you swallow watermelon seeds. I was on my third slice.
Yeah, that's what.
That's crazy. I was on my 3rd slice. Yeah, I was told something like that too. I actually never really ate fruit that much when I was younger.
I had this really weird experience. Do you know what it's like, fuck, what is it called? It's green. It's a green plant that you chop up and okra. You know what okra is?
Yes, I think.
Okay, well, one time I ate a shit ton of okra, and I was really little, and I swallowed it wrong, right? And I was like, oh, this shit is good. Yum, 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 no, okra. And then next thing I know, okra seeds started coming out of my nose. I shit you not. I've never ate okra since. I don't even know if that's a side effect or if it was just my boogers and I got scared. I don't know. But okra seeds came out of my nose and wouldn't stop.
Hey, yo, fucking hell.
No, I cried milk one time too. Never drank milk since.
Geology samples of where the continents puzzled together matches across oceans. Yeah, I mean, I was taught the Pangea being like the map of the world as seen by somebody because of the science of how fucking continents just move. Because of, I think they're called lithospheres. That right?
That's a big ass. I'll spell it. LITH OUS sphere SPEAR.
Well, you got half of it right.
Really?
Yeah, you got litho.
Oh.
No, lithosphere, like
a circle.
Yeah. Anyways, so it is a real thing, and I'm not actually fucking crazy, like saying margarine instead of margarine.
Weird.
Yeah. So yeah, lithospheres. Anyways, that is something they teach you as like at 7. Tectonic plate yes, content, yeah. Yes. There you
Continental drift.
Oh, continental drift, tectonic plates. Yeah, it's I was taught it being called lithospheric plates in French.
Here's the weird thing, though. I remember my friend Douglas laughing at the idea of it being real. I remember him laughing at the idea of that being real. And I was like, that could most definitely be real, y'all. Look, the pieces match up. Like, that could be real. Like, I was saying that. And in the class, people were like laughing at me and shit. Even him. So it's so weird to go back and talk to him and him be like, no, that's always been real. Like, I was just like, what? You don't remember class and it's being taught it? Yeah. So I don't think that was the same. I don't think that was the same person.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we fell off. I don't talk to him anymore. Now he has a kid and a wife, and she's fat and black. Oh, I hate that bitch. I hate that bitch. You know, when a girl comes in, you got a best friend, right? And then a girl comes in, and then the best friend just falls, head over heels, right? And then fucking they have a kid and get married and move to fucking Kansas or whatever, and then you're just stuck there looking stupid as hell, like, what the fuck just happened?
That was a potential viewer of the Loophole Podcast that you just lost.
I don't ever. That's the thing, is when I become, which I will, unless I die first, unless I die trying, and when I become famous, like as hell, I'm gonna buy a gigantic mansion, and I'm gonna invite all of my enemies over, and I want them to walk through my mansion, and like I'm gonna act real nice, and I want them to go all the way through the front door and out the back, and I'm gonna call them an Uber and say, have a nice day. And then I'll feel very fucking liberated. I've had some evil people enter my life.
Yeah.
Like, you know those people that when you, like, they're just, like, those people that are literally just there to fuck up your life?
Yep. I've experienced that last year the hardest. 2020 was when I met the fucking most evil people ever. Tux, what's up, my man? Tux actually got his NI merch, and I'm fucking happy about that, man.
I'm gonna get mine too. You'll be happy.
Yeah. I know. Hold on. Let me go to the NI Clothing Instagram page at NI Clothing. I presume that Tux probably doesn't want his face to be shown. He's showing half his face anyways. But there's him wearing the NI shirt. It's green.
He's beautiful. He's a beautiful person.
Tux is a beautiful person, yes. And Doc showing his 2 limited edition 10K shirts.
Oh shit, 10K?
Both of them cost $100 each.
What?
I said only one person can have that, and he got 2.
Damn.
He literally just fucking broke the system.
Wow.
That's probably why the design just sucks, because it was meant to have one person.
Yeah, we've been over here at the eCrystal team. We've been working a little bit on some merch. Okay, you know.
Tux says you can show it. All right, yeah. So here's.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep. Here's him wearing some NI merch. Of course, it's beautiful, and it's a good quality phone. You have an iPhone, Tux?
No, of course he has an Android. We're not having this discussion.
You know my mom is actually switching from Android to iPhone 11 tomorrow. And I'm buying a new iPhone as well.
That's because y'all, I don't know why y'all want to go back to the Stone Age.
Stone Age? Fucking Android started before iOS.
Exactly. iOS cheated and stole the designs and stuff off of Android, and then they never could upgrade like we do.
Oh, no fucking shit, I haven't. Oh, well, no, Tux, come on. Join the... iPhone's fucking expensive. Okay. Cheapest iPhone you can... Cheapest iPhone you could get is $100. Or maybe 50, I don't know if you're lucky.
Yeah, but then you're literally just typing on a potato.
No. Your finger
Like,
is the potato.
why would I buy an iPhone if I have trash in the kitchen? I can just go use that.
Yeah, it's charging. It's currently... Yeah, your trash is currently charging in the kitchen at the moment.
What are you talking about? My trash is right here. I'm talking on it.
Oh, okay. So you just said that Android is trash.
Well, I don't have the best one yet, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna get the Samsung. I want the 20. I want the 20, and when I get that 20, oh shit,
The 30.
it's over with.
The 30 will be out.
Yeah, that is true. They always do that. And then they got these new phones that bend, and you can open the shits up like books, and the screen doesn't crack or anything. It just opens.
Yeah, why would you want trash that folds when you can just crush the trash like this and then
Dude,
just throw it away?
Do you understand how revolutionary that is? That we can bend our shit?
Yeah, we could do that with fucking flip phones.
Yeah, bro, and back when flip phones used to be the shit. You don't remember that? You wow, and then you talk on them.
Yeah, you talk.
Damn.
Yeah, you talk. You can talk with an iPhone. I still have Tux's face. I need to like get that away.
I remember back when cell phones it was like revolutionary for a cell phone. It was built into the car, and you could talk in the car on your phone, and it was like came in a little suitcase thingy. That shit was so cool. I also remember whenever there was payphone, and you had to run. If you needed to call the police on the street, you'd have to fucking run to a payphone.
Until someone shoots through the glass and fucking kills you.
Yeah, but for a while it still cost money. So you would have to like run to the payphone. Yeah, put in a quarter, put in a nickel, and then fucking call the police. But then they switched it to 911 was free.
Huh. I copped a Galaxy 9 Plus for $200. Best bang for the buck. I think you can get like an iPhone XR for $200, and that's also great. It's basically an iPhone 11 but with one camera.
This is what iPhone does. It's like, okay, all right, we'll give you the phone, but it's not gonna come with a headphone jack, headphones, a charger, or a charger port. Good luck. I'm like, what? What is this?
I just received a voice message that we will play on the Loophole Podcast right now from Ziddy.
Loopie, you almost drowned and you didn't tell me? Shut the fuck up, Bird.
Loopie, you almost drowned? What? Mandela?
I almost drowned. Yes. Do we talk about that real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's see what happened here.
I was at the beach. All right. Let me just prove it to you that I was at the beach. All right, no Mandela shits.
Let's see. We get a bikini shot?
No, I just have a shot of like 5 seconds of how the fucking waves were. They were fucking huge.
Oh, I wouldn't get that to save my fucking life. Save my life. I wouldn't. No way.
Yeah, and I did. I was basically like right there. And that's pretty deep because even when the water actually makes it there, it's almost like the water is deep, but it's not. It's just that there's a lot of water going. So it looks like this part of the water is deep, but it's actually, you're just standing on the ground. I was there. My ass was nearly drowning. My ass was fucking, like I was getting fucking whacked around because of how severe the fucking waves were. And one time was too much, and I just fucking, bro, I got whacked around, bro. My head was like fully in the water. I was fucking eating the sand, and I was like, it's over, Mom, it's over. I'm done, I'm out. And I was laying on the fucking towel, and I was just fucking breathing heavily. It was fucked.
Yeah. I'm glad you survived.
Or else
God, I know.
Or else I would have been like this, man.
I would have had to make a video where Loopie is missing with like an emoji face, like the shocked emoji, and then been like, I'd have got on the video and be like, everyone search for Loopie. And then once we found out that you died, I'd have put the crying emoji. Loopie is dead. Hashtag, what am I gonna do?
You could put this on the tombstone.
Ew. All right, I'm down. Sorry, I mean it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh my god, bro. Don't say it's beautiful just because caught you.
So, what was I gonna? I almost drowned twice in my whole life. Both times I was little. Actually, no, almost drowned 3 times. Recently, we went to the river. We went to the fucking river, and it was going really fast. Now, you know me. I'm an alcoholic, and when I have like an excuse to drink, I don't care if it's a holiday, a weekend, I'm drinking. So we get to the river, and I'm slizzard. Slizzard means you can't stand up. Yep. And I get on this little Caillou boat thing, and like we're going down this river, and it's going really fast, and like I'm just having a great time drinking beers and just partying with my little waterproof speaker and shit, like I'm the shit. And I was with a bunch of friends and my mom. I was with Mama Crystal, and I don't know what fucking happened, but I think we hit a bump, and I just went whoop, and I flew off the back of this boat, and I hit the water, and I shit you not, as soon as I hit the water, I went like it just took me away. It was like,
oh, man.
And then me, I'm not the type of person to ask for help. I hate asking for help. So even while I was about to die, I was like, I'm fine. Like I was like 50 miles an hour down this fucking tube. I'm like, I'm okay. Don't help me.
that was basically the Bryce Hall fight.
So there's like sticks and shit poking out of this river, and my legs are just rubbing up against these sticks and cutting me and shit. And I'm like, I'm okay, I'm fine. And they were like, swim towards the shore. And one dude got close to me and stuck his hand out, and I slapped it away because I was drunk. And I was like, I'm okay. Like knowing damn well I'm gonna die. Like I'm dying. And then I went, wow! I slammed up against this fucking rock, and I was like, oh, thank God, a rock. Then they came, and I climbed back on the boat. I swear, I almost died if it wasn't for Newt. Newt saved me.
That was Newt's father.
Yeah, that nigga saved me. Thank God. But,
holy shit, bro. Yeah, man, water is fucking scary. I'm not going to go to the beach like that again if the fucking flag is yellow, bro. Because that shit nearly fucking knocked me out, bro. Like, I ate sand for a reason. It's because that motherfucker hit me in the back of the head, bro.
My God. So a yellow flag, what does that mean? Like, no?
It means the water is a little too strong. Green flag is like, you can swim nicely, no danger unless you really don't know how to swim. But otherwise, yellow means like, be careful. And then red flag is like, no one is allowed on the water. Big danger.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But
I wonder what red looks like.
I never actually seen red, so red flag is probably when a fucking tsunami just pops up.
It's like, oh yeah, no, we're all gonna die. You can't go swimming. Like as the fucking wave comes.
Yeah, and no one's gonna see that red flag anymore beyond that. So, or no one's gonna see the sun anymore.
The second time I almost drowned, I was at a water park, and it's called Big Splash.
Yo,
and
I heard that story.
Really? You heard that story?
Yeah, from one of your videos. It was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the drowning, killing Chris video.
Oh yeah. Well, I was at this Big Splash park, and there was these little crocodiles that were floating, and the goal was to jump on the crocodile while you're holding this thing, and like run across the crocodiles without hitting the water. Yeah. Well, I've never swam before in my life other than like the kiddie pool. So I like jump on this crocodile, and it's immediately slippery, and I was like, whoop, and I fell into the fucking water. And then I'm like, I just sink. I didn't even float, and I was fat and everything. I just went whoop, and I started sinking. And as I was coming back up, the lifeguard was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, help!" And then I went back down into the water. And then I come back up, and he was like, "Are you sure you're drowning?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm drowning." And then I go back down to the water, and then I come back up, because like I don't know. And finally, he jumped in and helped me. Thank God.
What the fuck, bro? Bro.
He's like, "Are you sure you're drowning?" I'm like, "Yes." And then I go back down. Like the lifeguard low-key didn't know how to swim, so he didn't want to help nobody.
That's fucking crazy. See, like, I at least know how to swim, bro, but like not when the fucking waves are like taller than me. Like that's a little too much. That shit.
It's difficult for black people to swim because we have very dense bones.
like, is that stereotype actually true? Because like in 2014, that was like the only joke that Viners actually came up with.
No, I'm pretty sure that's every black person I've ever met. It's difficult. They can all swim, but it's very difficult. Like it's hard for us to stay afloat. Like we got to really kick and shit because our bones are. You ain't gonna break us.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me. Well, go ahead and quote me. Cancel me. I don't care.
Yeah, you're fucking gone, bro.
I'm canceled. Well, while I'm at it, Eugenia Cooney. Sorry, never mind. No, never mind.
Bird seeds. I'm done. Okay.
You're eating bird seeds?
No, I was recommending Eugenia to. Okay, I need to stop.
Oh no. That's too much. A seed is too much for her. She wouldn't eat that.
Half a seed. Come on, make an effort.
I seen her walk into she made a video and she was like, my morning routine, and then of course you have to show your breakfast. So she walked into the kitchen like she's never been in her kitchen before. Like she just walked in like, oh, this is new. And then she opened the refrigerator and she grabbed a cup of yogurt. And she set it on the counter and she looked at the camera and she was like, I'm gonna eat this, but I'm not gonna eat it on camera. And then it just cut. I was like, what?
I know for a fact she threw that in the fucking trash, bro.
Yeah, she put that away. But I think she's like embracing this like really fucked up meme. I don't want to call it a meme, but I think it is. It's like a fucked up meme.
I want her to do well, and I have an aunt that also has like anorexia. She's doing better now, but she had anorexia. Like I want Eugenia to do well, but I feel like she is literally the face of anorexia on YouTube, and it kind of goes
so inspiring.
It kind of also goes with the whole mental health thing. Like, this has to be real fucking difficult because
people. Okay, so because what?
Well. Because it's been going on for years and everyone been saying the same shit, like eat more or fucking you're gonna die soon and shit like that. There was literally a Scarce video or a Keemstar video, I don't know which one of them actually made a video, saying Eugenia Cooney will die.
Let's see, that's fun. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I went back. If you go back to her very first video, like ever, like 10 years ago, she was skinny, and then like as hell, and then as she got older and older, she was still skinny as hell, and now she's skinny as hell. I really do think that part of it is just genetics. Like she's just really fucking skinny, and she's literally telling people, listen guys, I'm just skinny, like there's nothing, this is just built like this. And then, but people are like goofing on her all the time. But I'm trying to help. They're the quote unquote trying to help her, but they're just treating her like shit because.
No.
Anyway, I in my head, I guess I was just raised like this. You can never be too skinny. In my mind, you could never be too skinny. You could be a twig, but like you could like fly away in the wind, and I'd be like, damn, they didn't lose a pound. Damn. Like because I've always been fat. I've always been chunky. There was a time in my life where I was skinny, but in my head, I might be skinny now, and then my head could just be telling me that I'm gigantic. But I honestly think that I am fucking huge. Like I think I'm a big motherfucker.
Again, it does also play in the whole genetics thing.
Yeah.
So, hey. You are doing exercise, and apparently it is going very well for you. What like, is it day 8?
8 is a lucky number for me, so yeah, sure, it's day 8.
Oh, because last week was day 3.
Day 8. Give it up for day 8. KRABBYPATTY spells I.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm killing it over here with the weight loss. 12 pounds. Can you imagine 12 pounds?
That's.
I know a lot of that was water weight, but I can see it. Like, you probably can't see it right now, but like I can see myself getting like losing weight. And for the first time in a long time, I can do this shit. Look at that. I can go like this. I can wrap my fingers around my wrists and they touch.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, I can't really see everything because the only thing that I ever see is like the first half of your body.
Well, now that cameraman Jarek, that's the thing. Cameraman Jarek told me if I'm gonna start doing full body shots again, I'm gonna have to start working out. And I was like, oh yeah, you show right. So that's why, because we've been filming, and I don't want to look like a fat pig. So the first few, I do look like a fat pig, and then as the videos progress, you'll start seeing like, oh, he has lost a pound.
Yeah.
And then so on and so forth.
But I mean, that is part of the whole life, and that's why it's called, a reality series. Some significant transformations are going to happen during this show. So,
I want to say this. The videos that don't have blacklisted in the beginning, that, like I'll have it says, boom, blacklisted. Those videos that don't have that are not part of the series. So I just hope that that's seeable, that people don't think that other stuff is.
Well, the thing is, though, you don't even put it in the title that is blacklisted. So how are people supposed
No,
to
it's in the beginning.
No. Well, let's.
I'm gonna make a playlist when I'm finished with it.
Yeah, but honestly, to like truly, you have not uploaded in 6 days. This.
Yeah, it's been 6 days. I'm uploading today.
Okay. This is more of like a weekly schedule. Right now.
I know. What are you, my mom?
No, I'm just telling you that you haven't uploaded daily.
Well, of course. What do you think I can't see?
I mean, you said at the beginning that you were doing the daily shit, and I was like, oh.
Trying to do the daily shit is difficult.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for getting it wrong. I have an idea for sponsorship.
Of my sponsorship?
For the podcast.
Oh, what? Therapy?
No, it's an energy drink company.
Yo, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
It's not G Fuel, all right? But
I don't give a damn about G Fuel. I love G Fuel. They're beautiful.
Oh, you just ruined our chances at getting a G Fuel sponsor. But they don't even look at smaller channels anymore. They don't look at channels with 10K subs anymore. They look at channels with 1 mil or some shit. That's kind of fucked.
So, what was the website called again that you get your sponsors from? Because I'm about to get me a sponsor.
I'll tell you all about it after the podcast. But I do,
okay.
I do see a company that we see potential in. Okay, it's not something about like. It's not about the idea of getting a sponsorship. It's about the idea of representing something that represents us. And from what I see, I've been checking it out like since the start of the podcast right now. And it seems very promising. And it's an energy drink company. And we could be drinking that energy drink while we do the podcast. That's probably like the best way we can actually represent them.
Oh, I'll drink the hell out of that. I mean, I'll insert it in places that, never mind.
Yeah, there's zero sugar, then there's other, like, energy drinks, but there's Phantom Freeze, there's sour gummy worms, there's other kinds of shit that I can't really see through, but honestly, I do see a lot of potential in that company, so I will reach out to that company, and who knows, we might actually get sponsored by that company. Right now we're sponsored by NI, which is my clothing line for those who don't know.
Woo! Woo!
Thank you. And I'm actually not really doing a good job at representing that company. Well, can I call it a company? It's a store.
Yeah, it's a company. Sure, it's a company. There.
It's I mean it's not registered under like an LLC or a business license or something. It's just a clothing.
It is now. It's eCrystal stamped. There it is.
No.
Company.
It is not an LLC or an Inc. or anything.
Now I want you to start paying company taxes now.
Doc, I can't really like play any audio or video because
Figuring it out.
the main point of a podcast is more of like having a conversation, and honestly I would save it for the community stream tomorrow or the day after or something like that. Anyways, I got my hours back, my 20 hours of StreamYard back, so I'll be doing community streams again very soon.
Cool. I'll come on drunk or something. I don't know. Actually,
Probably
I haven't drank in 6 days.
Yeah, since the time you actually told me you were working out.
Hello. Hi. eCrystal here, getting healthy and shit, working on his self.
That's my man's right here, eCrystal. Alright, I
Yeah.
have strawberry lemonade? What the hell?
That sounds good. Strawberry lemonade.
Watermelon frost, guava, mango. They have some very interesting flavors.
I got it. The intro music. Sorry. The intro music is gonna be, or could be, Gabe, White Claw Gabe, and he goes, "It's Friday, baby, yeah!" And then a beat hits, and then we come on.
Yo.
White Claw Gabe. You know who White Claw Gabe is?
I think. Not sure though.
He's Asian, and he just always goes, "It's Friday, fuck."
What the fuck?
He goes, "There's no school, no work, it's Friday, fuck." He just, that's his thing.
There's voodoo
that's
flavor. What the fuck?
Oh, that's me. I'm gonna drink that.
There's Baja lime as well. There's some other shit. What is this flavor? South Beach. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna reach out to this company because I kind of see a lot in that company. So, Jimmy, don't chew that. That's a cable. It's literally plugged into something. So, please, don't die. All right.
Friday, baby. Yeah, fuck.
It's Friday, baby. So we'll be reaching out to that company and we'll let you guys know about something. Hey, maybe next week. Either way, I just know that our chances are higher now that this channel is at 12,000 subscribers. I kind of see it as the podcast audience also being extended in some way because it's actually being reached, or it's actually reaching more people than it was.
Is it?
I believe it is. All right, even if the viewership is the same, I still feel like it is reaching more people because of the whole sub box thing. So,
You know what else is reaching more people than it was?
what else?
He's nuts.
That's a dead joke. That's all.
Oh.
That's as dead as Theresa.
Oh, am I a boomer now? I'm a boomer.
That was just as dead as Theresa.
Yo, okay, I'm trying to tell you all the truth. I'm actually a vampire that carries around a wand and does witchcraft and voodoo. I mean, I really am. I've been living for 18 million years. I was here before Earth. I was just floating around in darkness and shit.
Earth has been around for 4.5 billion years.
Not according to the Bible.
Yeah, well, I don't follow that.
In the Bible, it says that Earth was here for 7,000 years because old people didn't know that, 7,000 years is not that much time. So they were like, 7,000 years, perfect. Write that down.
Oh, man.
Some dude was like an angel, flew down and talked to me, and they was like, write that down. And the Bible appeared. I love the Bible. I believe in the Bible. I love it.
Oh, Doc says, dang, eCrystal, you steal that line from Izzy.
Who's Izzy?
Oh,
Oh, is it? Oh, no. Oh, that's fucked up.
fuck you, Izzy.
No, that wasn't me taking shots. I really forgot.
Man.
Oh, no.
That's how forgettable this guy was, bro. Anyways.
Oops.
Okay.
Because I have a friend named Izzy, and her real name is Christina, and she's like big butt, beautiful, and
from the first episode of the podcast, or not the podcast, the Blacklisted.
Izzy.
I pay attention.
Yeah, that's her. And then she talks to me a lot. So I thought that's what I was like, how does he know?
No. We were talking about a different kind of Izzy, but I do have questions about your vampire thing. So does this mean that you know Theresa?
Yeah, I've met her a couple times.
You know who Theresa is?
Yeah, met her a few times. Yeah.
Okay. You know her full name?
I know Mother Mary, and Mother Mary was not white. That bitch was brown.
I'm not talking about Mother Teresa. I'm talking about a different kind of Theresa.
Oh no, I don't know who you're talking about then.
Theresa, dick in your mouth. Oh, bars.
I just hang up. I just immediately hang up. No, I've met Dracula. Dracula he wasn't actually a vampire. That nigga was just a weirdo he was a cannibal.
Oh man.
And he didn't kill a lot of people. He only killed like 3. So, bitch.
Damn.
I've met
the movie.
I've met what's that guy's name? John Wayne Gacy. I've met him a couple times.
Cool dude.
No, well actually, yeah. He was really fucking cool. I didn't know he was killing people. I had no clue. And then turns out the nigga was. They found bodies under his house and shit. So I had to move. Me and my mom, we left. Yeah. I met
episode 3 of Blacklisted. We move.
We moved. Well, yeah, no, we have to move a lot because the thresholds come and try to take our souls and shit. It's weird.
That's fucked. Jimmy, don't chew on that. Oh yeah, Jimmy's birthday is on the 23rd of June, so that means that on the 23rd of June, I will be releasing a special NI design that is only limited for one person this time.
Is it Jimmy's paw?
No. Actually,
you know how iconic that would be.
No, I will be streaming actually the day before, and we will be designing an NI Jimmy logo that is limited edition, and only one person can have it.
Would you be mad if I put Jimmy's paw on one of my merch designs with the crown around the middle finger?
No.
Alright, that's what I'm doing. Send me a picture of Jimmy's claw.
Alright, sounds good. I am one person. I know that you are one person, Doc, but I mean like only one t-shirt, because please don't.
I know somebody's not walking in the background.
Yeah.
Derek. Oh God, it's Jaden. I hate you.
Man. Jaden.
I don't like Jaden. You know, he's just. You ever seen that TV show, The Tasmanian Devil?
Yeah. What about it?
That's Jaden. That is Jaden times 6.
Lame.
Like wherever he goes, he just leaves a pile of trash and shit and destruction behind him.
That's fucked. Doc says lame. What are you gonna do? Get like 4 shirts or some shit? Maybe I need to shut up because it's gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be foreshadowing something with the whole Jimmy design. Anyways, only one shirt available, and I will make sure of that. I will make sure there is only one shirt available for one person to get. That will be limited edition for Jimmy's birthday.
I went and seen that movie, The Devil Made Me Do It.
I will be right back. Fucking.
Where are you going?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright, I got this.
So you can
Alright.
tell them like a 59-second long story. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 minute. Set a timer for 1 minute.
Alright. Damn, Jimmy went with them. So I went and seen The Devil Made Me Do It in theaters, and that shit was absolute trash. I don't know what it is about horror movies nowadays with the loud jump scare music and stuff. I just find it really corny now. Because ever since I saw that movie Hereditary, all other scary movies are just nothing in comparison. So I went and seen this movie, The Devil Made Me Do It, and then within the first 16 minutes, it was like, you could just tell you were in for a fucking shitty ride. And then by the end of it, I'm not going to spoil anything, but by the end of it, I walked out of that theater and literally asked for my money back. Like, I was going to stab somebody if they didn't give my money back. So they gave my money back. Thank God, because I wasn't going to pay for that shit. As I was watching it, I was unwatching it. So I didn't even get my money's worth. So then we're leaving, and there's... What the fuck was that? Oh. Anyway, so then we were leaving, and these people online were saying that it's a haunted movie, and like everything started being really weird as we left. Though I'm not even gonna lie about that. Like shit did start happening because maybe it is a haunted movie, but it's just really shitty. Like The Ring. You remember The Ring? And it was like all that fuzz would come up on the screen, and then the ring would pop up, and then it was that girl, and she fell into the well, and like it was just that video, and then after you watched the video, the girl called you, and she was like, "You'll die in 7 days," and then you're like, "Well, what if it's a holiday?" And she was like, "I don't give a fuck." Well, okay, it's fine. Christmas is okay. Okay, what about Halloween? Yeah, Halloween's a holiday. I'm like, okay, well, does Martin Luther King Day count? No, that's not a holiday. Why? What the fuck? That's fucked up. No, it's not. I'm gonna kill you in 7 days. Bye. And you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. It was like that, but worse. The Grudge.
That's crazy.
The Wishmaster. Have you seen The Wishmaster?
I have not seen The Wishmaster.
What? What happened? Why'd you have to leave?
Because I had to lock the door.
You don't have a ring.
Actually, I have one that I made out of a mask band. While I was waiting for my food. It's kind of dirty because it was on the floor, but I actually made a ring out of a mask band.
No, I mean a camera ring that you put in their front door. It's like the lock.
Oh. Shit. I mean, I have...
Yeah. You can press the button and the door locks by itself.
I have a ring.
I can make paper rings. I'll sell them.
I can make
for
mask band rings. An NI mask band ring for $300. Who wants it?
155,826,425,000 $20.62.
Huh.
I want 10%.
Alright, well, best I can do is 5%.
5%? Alright, you drive a hard bargain. I'll give you 2%.
No, I'm the one that's supposed to be giving you 2%. Because
alright.
You're the one driving a hard bargain here. You wanted 10%, I'm giving you 3%.
And when it's over, I'll sleep for 4 days and 4 nights.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, that was in a video that never made it out because I was embarrassed. I made a video about shifting. You know what shifting is?
What is shifting? Wait,
People say that they can like go into a different dimension with meditation and literally live in Harry Potter world and fuck Draco Malfoy.
That's crazy.
That's what people are saying they can do. It's called shifting.
That's fucked.
And I made a whole video on it, and I tried shifting, and it was just really embarrassing. I was like, I'm not gonna post this shit. And then a week later, it's trending, and I was like, fuck, I should have posted it.
Oh my god, someone liked my tweet where I said, ever farted so hard you just get a hemorrhoid out of nowhere.
Wow. So, what? That's fucked.
So on that note, I think it's time to end the podcast.
Yeah, it's about that time. I'm tired. How long have we been going?
We've been going for an hour and 21 minutes.
Killed it. Went by fast. All right.
So, E-Crystal lost the Bryce Hall bet. I just want to make that clear.
Because you cheated.
Nope, because I predicted the exact outcome of that fight. Round 3 knockout. I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Please go subscribe to E-Crystal. His YouTube channel name is right under his video face cam feed, and you can also follow him.
Go do it. Like, what do you have to lose? Be honest with me. What do you have to lose? Go subscribe.
Yeah, no.
Do it.
You shouldn't have anything to lose when you're subscribing to E-Crystal, and he's actually getting attacked by fans of I don't know who. So go follow him on Twitter and defend him, because Trisha Paytas and Gabby Hanna's breath smells like dick fungus. So thank you everybody for subscribing.
Confirm or deny that.
Thank you everybody for subscribing and showing all the support on the podcast, the YouTube channels, and everything. If you're watching on Spotify, I know that. Look, I haven't even posted all the episodes. The latest episode is literally episode 31 on the fucking Spotify, so please bear with me. On episode 50, I will be posting all the episodes that we missed, and then we'll get back into the whole weekly posting on Spotify type shit. And something that I might do is by the end of June, I will be recording 31 reactions, and I will have to upload them every day because I can't do this whole recording thing every day. I'm missing days, so I think it's better if I just put one day into recording reactions and then just posting them at different times.
So you don't know the struggle of this fucking editing. I mean, like, of course, I know you edit your videos, but like, when I go in, I have to do this fucking extensive fucking editing, and I turn an hour and 50-minute video into an 8-minute video.
That's damn. And I mean, an hour and 30, you can turn that into like 3 episodes, even more.
Well, because a lot of it gets cut.
Yeah, of course.
You got to cut a lot of it. And like, because what I'm doing is I'm not trying to make the longest video. I'm just trying to cut it down to the most interesting parts and to something that somebody would want to just look at. And it's so time and you just sit there for an hour and 30 minutes. It's taking cutting, and then you got to add your effects, and then you got to go back and add your music. Then you got to watch it and then you got to add your zoom out, zoom ins. And then it's just it's too much, honestly.
But you do it so well. Honestly, you actually do it so well. The Loophole Podcast, like Instagram posts, I know we haven't done a lot of it, and that's for one reason and one reason only. We are all busy. But the fucking Loophole Podcast edits are fucking amazing, and especially in your videos as well. Like the way you edit your videos is like no one else that we know.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
You just want me to say it again.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. Silly one, Chris. I've probably even said it twice while I was talking anyway, so whatever. You're the one that's just not paying attention. Thank you everybody for watching the Loophole Podcast. Bless up and stay hype.
Be kind?
Be kind. Be kind. Bless up and stay hype. Thank you for watching and listening. Fuck Lady Gaga. Fuck Gabby Hanna. Fuck Trisha Paytas and penis.
I love Trisha.